I'm fixing a tie rod end on my 2000 Jetta. So right now I got the new outer tie rod put on, and I'm just getting the alignment as best I can. So this is the old string method. Tie string onto something, secure it, and then have it run across the back of the tire. Hopefully it touches the front of the tire at the same time. Mine doesn't, so that means my back tires are towed in just a little bit. So touching here, now it runs up the front. I got it tied off to the dolly here. You want the string to just barely touch the tire. So what you do is you get your tape measure and measure where it touches the rim, which in this case is pretty much right at ½ inch. And then you come to the front, and the way front tires should be towed in just a little bit, so the front of the wheel should be pointing towards the center of the car by about 1/16. So the back here is right around ½ inch, which is 8/16. This here, I've got it adjusted. It is now 9/16. So what you do is, here's your inner tie rod, and this is your outer tie rod. Connects with the ball joint, and you grease that. So you have these locking nuts. So what you do is you leave these loose. You find out how much you need to go in or out, and you take vice grips or something on here and spin it round and round either way, and that will either thread into or out of, and it pushes the back of the tire this way, and then you get your adjustment. So I got mine right where I want it, so I'm going to go ahead and lock down those nuts. The one that was on here previously, the nut had backed off. So that was probably because I put Never Seez on it. So word to the wise, don't use Never Seez on suspension components, because you don't want that backing out, because this actually wore out the threads and just popped off this morning. So we got a new one on there, and she's nice and dry. No Never Seez. So just barely touching here, take your measurement, and then you want 1/16 further towed in towards the center. And on this side, I've already done this one. So battery, just barely touching right there. That's 1/16 inch further. See, the string is not quite touching there. So that is how you align your front end, the old shade tree method. So it gets you pretty close. I'm just running junk tires on mine for right now, so it's not super critical. So down the road, if I see a real good special on alignment, I'll probably take it in and have it done, just to be sure. So that is your tutorial for today.